So it's hard to find a job for some people, and we'll talk more in detail about this interesting topic, why it's hard for people to find job in this tough economy, also in this tough job market. But before we continue speaking, my name is Ario DeJuiced from jobsre.com. If you hear any noise, it's my engine that's running. The AC is on. It's hot here in South Florida, so gotta stay nice and ventilated. So yeah, jobsre.com is our job listing website where we pretty much help people find work in different fields in the job market. So it could be something in hospitality, trucking, tech, you name it. We are here to assist. If it's something in person, hybrid, remote, full-time, part-time, seasonal, we have all that available on the website. So if you're looking for work, definitely check us out at jobsre.com. Also, if you need equipment for your work from home occupation or your remote work or job, we have equipment available. So desktop monitors, laptops, USB headsets, we got you covered. Also on the website jobsre.com, and be sure to check out our email newsletter. Join that to stay up to date with this channel. And last but not least, I promise, this episode is sponsored by Course Careers. Much love to our good friends and supporters over there. Course Careers is a online training program that has helped many people, such as myself, land a job in tech. I work as the IT support specialist. I won't disclose where I work. That's not your business. But yeah, this program has helped people land jobs in the tech space, earning between $50K to $100,000 plus per year. If interested, more information down below. Housekeeping is over, I promise. Let's talk finally about the job market and why a lot of people are really having a hard time finding work. I'm not here to shame anybody. I'm not here to put down people, but I like to be realistic. I love being honest and just get straight to the point to give you the information you need to better your life, right? And right off back, the reason why a lot of people are having a really tough time finding work in this economy, to be honest with you, some people are very picky, meaning some people are selective. And that's not to shame you or put people down, but let me close the sunroof a little bit. The sun is kind of hit my head. I'll keep it up. It's kind of nice lighting. All right, whatever. We'll open back up. Yeah, so some people are very selective, and again, it's not to put you down by me saying this, but it's something to just understand. When you're selective when it comes to finding work, you are filtering different jobs that you probably could have had a chance to land, but because you're very selective, this is going to help you, not help, but this is going to, very much not help you in finding work quickly, because, it is what it is. Some people are just picky. And I keep saying this, it's not to shame you, but that's really what it is. Some people are just picky when it comes to finding work. And especially in the tech field, a lot of people are going for software engineering, cybersecurity, which is a great choice. They pay a lot more. It's a tough job to land. It's a tough job to perform. But everyone's going for those jobs in tech specifically. And the problem with that is people want those jobs and not other job titles within software engineering. So software development, it trickles down to different job titles. Software engineering, this is kind of off topic. It's a very broad term. But when you're saying software engineering, you have to be more specific in exactly what you want to do. So in terms of software engineering, there's a back-end developer, there's a front-end developer, there's a full stack, there's someone that focuses on UX UI. So you have to be very specific in what you're talking about. But everybody wants to be a developer, which is great. The problem with that also is there's a lot of competition, especially people from other countries are also applying for these same US jobs or US jobs in terms of software engineering, and it makes competition even bigger. So it's hard to stand out because there's so many people trying to find or land those jobs in that space, software development, and it's going to be tough because there's so much competition. But again, some people are selective. They're not looking at other jobs in the tech field. Now, they may pay a little less, but the point is you're still getting your foot through the door working in tech. So you're gaining experience, at least you're in the industry, and you can use that job to land another job because you have experience now. But Some people don't really think this way. They want the highest paying job immediately, which is understandable, right? Go for it, but just keep in mind it is it's a lot of competition. You're really going, there's just hundreds of thousands of people trying to land those jobs. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be tough for that reason alone, right? But still go for it. You never know. But that's one thing about why some people are having a hard time finding work. Some people are just selective, and it is what it is. That's just what's going on here. Not everybody wants to become a welder. Not everybody wants to work for the city. So something with water management or the sewer systems, or these jobs pay a lot. I mean, these jobs are touching six figure, just like software in engineering. It may not be the most plush. It may not be the most chill job in terms of you being an engineer. You may be working from home. You're in your pajamas, just on this computer all day. That sounds really nice for some people because you're in the comfort of your home, and I understand why you want that. It makes sense. But there's other jobs that are paying six figure, and people are looking past those jobs because they're not the most popular jobs to obtain or to try to land. So construction, plumbing, electrician, these jobs are paying six figure. It is what it is, and it's just not the most popular job to have, being a plumber or a electrician. This is what's going on. So again, it's just people are not seeing this is what's going on in terms of why you're not really finding work. And the truth is, there's a lot of work available. There's plenty of jobs out there. It really is. I'm not going to try and make it seem like I'm on the side of employers, like, oh, they have all these jobs and it's people for not being lazy. But there's a lot of work out there. There just is, and I think for some people, maybe in this economy, in this current time, right, for this job market, some people need to really bring down their expectation level. Expecting to land a job after college in tech, making six figures right off back, that's becoming, I won't say it's rare, but it's not a very common thing like it once was. It's just a different time, and money's drying up for a lot of companies, and they're not really trying to pay that much right now for a lot of people in different fields. So everyone's getting hurt. But again, still go for it. I'd much rather you see for yourself. Still try to get those jobs that you're looking to get, or job that you're looking to obtain, and just see for yourself. But I do very much believe some people need to really bring down them expecting to land a job in tech and make six figures after whatever career, or not career, but like whatever course they took or whatever institution they went to, such as a college. It's gonna be tough to get in because to be real with you, a college degree isn't really that powerful like it once was. It's still good, but times have changed. Everyone has a degree now. Everyone either has an associate or a bachelor. It's not very, everybody has it, so it's not that special like it once was. So that's just one thing to just understand. Something else to really understand is your degree doesn't really equal to skills or having the experience to land those jobs in whatever field, right? So let's just use tech for example. Software development. When you go to college, they're not really teaching you the technologies and what you'll be using at that job. So for example, you're not really being taught PHP, JavaScript. You're not being taught, about Docker, GitHub, or just Git. All these are technologies that developers are using in that field, right? And hope I'm making sense. But you're not learning about these things in college, so you have to pretty much, it's on you to teach yourself those technologies to land that job. Again, that specific job in software engineering, right? Why did I do this? I have no idea. Why did I do that? I'm just trying to break down just like different job titles within that term, software engineering. Again, full stack, a front end developer, a back end developer, someone that focuses on CSS mainly, UX UI. It's just a real thing, right? So those different, job titles, you need to learn different technologies, right? And you don't want to waste your time learning something that you're not really going to use in that job title. So if someone that's working in back end, you're not really going to mess with UX UI, a lot. You're really going to mess with stuff like Java, like more of your back-end technologies, API. That's what they really focus on the most when it comes to back-end developer. Now I'm kind of off topic, but I'm just trying to show you that a college degree, and it's not to shame people that have a degree or to put down colleges, but I'm just trying to really bring people back to reality that a degree may not be enough. You have to start, and if it's in tech, you have to train yourself those technologies on your own. College won't do that for you, so it's a lot of work. Not to scare you or keep you from trying to obtain those jobs in tech as a software developer or whatever you're trying to do, but just keep those things in mind. It's just a lot of work, and again, a degree is not enough. So this is why I suggest just getting through the door with some type of job in tech and just work your way up. And just really do that. Just kind of get some experience, get your foot through the door at least with some type of, maybe a junior software engineer or junior person that focus on JavaScript or Python. Just kind of get in, right? It's going to be tough. Again, there's a lot of competition, like I said before, but just get your foot through the door in tech at least, instead of having this expectation because I have a degree in computer science, a bachelor or a master, I'm just going to automatically get a job, and that's just not the case. You need to learn about algorithms and data structures, and all those things are just on you to teach yourself, not college. So I'm a little off topic somewhat, but I'm just trying to paint this picture why some people are having a hard time finding work, because there's so much expectation, and that's not only you as a problem, but of course the market itself is just different. But it's always changing. It's always going to change, and it's really up to us as humans to adapt with those changes, because things don't last forever. Things don't always last forever. Meaning, what they were paying a developer back in 2007, they're not paying that same pay rate in today's world, 2024. It's just times have changed. Like a lot of layoffs. It's just a different world. So I think another thing to focus on is being creative. How to earn money without really putting in so much of your time to make money. If that makes any sense. So less, you being present to make money, which is you trading your time for money. Like finding a way to kind of take that away and make money without having to invest time, if that makes any sense. So I guess to make it easier to understand is, there's different tools in today's world to make money where it doesn't really require your presence. So take me for example. I have a YouTube channel. It is monetized, right? I have multiple channels on YouTube, and some are monetized, which means I'm earning income by just being in bed sleeping. Like my videos are my little workers. They go out there, make me money, literally. Someone's gonna watch my videos, and they may gain value, or it may benefit that person from watching my content. But the point I'm trying to make is the videos are making me money while I'm sleeping in bed or while I'm at work. So this is just something just to keep in mind, is using different tools to earn revenue in today's world. This is available, right? This is something we have available. Like, it's available to a lot of us. Maybe not to everybody, but the point I'm trying to make is take advantage of what's available right now in terms of earning money. Podcasts, YouTube channels, selling course. I'm not saying you have to be this influencer, but the whole idea is to use these tools, because that's how I see the internet and social media, as a tool to earn revenue without my time, right? I literally earn revenue like some people on social media without me having to clock in and clock out. And that's just a beautiful feeling. It makes life so much easier of earning extra revenue without me having to be present somewhere, like at a 9-to-5 job. It's, again, take advantage, man. I mean, this is what's offered in today's world. Find out how to get involved and see what works for you best, and take advantage, because this is, to me, a revolution, really, in terms of earning income without having to be somewhere present, if that makes any sense. So, somewhat off topic, but I'm just trying to really paint this picture and why people are having a hard time finding work. And maybe it's time to get more creative. and kind of not depend on the traditional way of making money, which is the 9 to 5. Still do it, do what you need to do, but also adapt and take advantage of the tools that are available to us, especially if we live here in the Western countries. These tools are available. I'm not sure why no one's really taking it serious for whatever reason, but I think it's time to start taking it a little more serious, because it does, it generates income for some people. It doesn't even require you to be somewhere presently to earn that type of revenue or capital. So take advantage, and again, this expectation just needs to be dropped. It really does. And I hope you watching this, you very much do adopt this idea of adapting in today's world in terms of what's making money, and how can I get involved, and what works best for me. That's a job you have to take on yourself and see what works best for you. I can't tell you what to do. All I can tell you is what's available, and maybe it's time to just take this a little serious in terms of earning income without trading your time for money. It's a beautiful feeling. I love seeing income on my application and also my bank account, such as me putting out content. It's wonderful. But yeah, hope this makes sense. Much love to you. Let me get up out of here.